Good Saturday afternoon to you. This is Eric, the Ruralexer, here with you on a rather cloudy day today. This past week has been fairly pretty and really warm around here for this time of year. We're right towards the end of February right now, and it's been really warm this year for some reason. I'm enjoying it. I don't know about you, but I'm enjoying this warm weather. But it looks like we are going to be having some rain moving in pretty soon because the clouds are moving in. That's what I heard them say. The weatherman say the other day on the radio that we would be expecting some rain possibly tonight or as late as tomorrow morning sometime. But be that as it may, we are here in Ball Ground across from the old Ball Ground Elementary School, which we are going to be exploring today. I'm just sitting over here doing my intro for it, and we're fixing to walk over there and get some footage of this place now. That being said, I'm going to let you know that this school is not still owned by CCSD, Cherokee County School District, who I work for. So therefore, I do not have access to this school. So I am not going to be going into this school, but I will be getting some footage of it as much as I can from the outside and around the school. Now, there's windows that are left open that are not covered up or anything like that, and it hasn't been renovated or anything like that, where panels have been put on there and those barred units installed. So I can get some pictures through the windows as much as I can from the street level, but we won't be going in this one. I'm not going to try to break in or nothing like that, by no means. I'm just too old to do that, and it's wrong anyway. I wouldn't do it. There's no way, no how that I would do that I would break into any place. This actually, I think, if I'm not badly mistaken, belongs to the city of Ball Ground. I think they might have bought this property to do something with it, although nothing is in there right now. I think maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I was down here for one of my daughter's Christmas parades, and we noticed that there was stacks and pallets of brick, and so I'm thinking that at one time, one part of this school was used to manufacture brick. I'm not really sure about that, but it doesn't look like there's anything in there going on right now because it looks like it's sitting pretty empty. There is only one truck sitting down there, a trailer I should say, backed up to it, but there's weeds growing around it, as you'll see in a few minutes whenever I go down there and explore. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and walk on over there and get some footage for you. So come along and join me if you will. All right, here we are looking at what I think is maybe part of the gym. It may be the back side of the gym. The gym may face the other way. I'm not really sure because I have never really been inside this place, never been around it that much, except we have usually parked here for my daughter's Christmas parades that she dances in. So this is really about only information or personal information that I can give you is that this is the old Ball Ground Elementary School. And like I said before, it has been bought, I think, by the city of Ball Ground, and with plans to use it for something, but I really don't know. And there's the old sign, but of course there's nothing in there anymore. It's just a signless sign. What I find very interesting is the fact that this center part right here is the old brick that hasn't been painted or anything. But then you go on over here and all this brickwork, well, that's not brickwork, but right here, as you can see, these classrooms and all the brickwork on it has been painted white with black trim. Now it looks good, but it doesn't look like the older part of the school that doesn't have any paint on it. And I think that actually looks better myself. Makes it look more old and rustic and all. But of course that's just my personal opinion. Of course now, as you can see in some of these rooms here, getting a lot of backlight here, so I'm having to adjust my exposure again. Exposure compensation. So I was turning that up a little bit so you can actually see in the rooms there's not really anything in there at all. At all. Two-story level. Basement. I don't know what these little attachment buildings here were used for, unless they were boilers that were used for heating purposes years ago. They might have actually heated this place. As old as this school is, I would say that at one time it was probably heated with coal, with boilers and radiators, and that was probably where the boilers were at, and they brought in the coal. Now I may be completely wrong, and if I am, let me know in the comments. Looks like this might have been a remnant of one of the business that was in here at one time after the school moved out into their new facility. And this looks like some sort of a bridge area that went between the main classroom building and possibly I'm still not sure whether this is a gym here or not. I really don't know. I was trying to ask one of the other techs if this part over here was the gym. Of course, we wasn't here, so he couldn't actually point it out to me. He was trying to explain it to me, and I wasn't actually understanding where it was at exactly, so I'm still guessing that this might be the gym. But again, it's just a guess. Just a little sneak peek in here through this glass door. Part of this hallway that leads to whatever this building is. Of course, there's some doors on there now. Of course, you can't see anything because it's... You can kind of see that door there if I block out some of the glare with my hand. But mainly all you can see is my reflection and some lockers in there. Some more sneak peeks in the window here. Of course, this is just a stairwell going from the upper to the lower level. This is back over there towards the, I take it as the classroom section of the school. And this is a relatively small school, so there's not a whole awful lot here. At least compared to some of the much larger schools that they're building now in the county. Bathroom. That's all this is down here, is just a bathroom. Another look at the one end of this, right down here. This is the opposite end of what I'm thinking is the gym. Now here's the end that I'm thinking is the gym, and I think they may have converted this into some sort of a manufacturing place for brick. I'm not really sure about that. There is a trailer that's sitting out here. Looks like it's been sitting here for quite a while. In fact, the legs out here looks like they're marred up in the dirt, and it's dropped down quite a bit, as you can see. But anyway, this is the end. It looked like had some pallets and piles of brick and everything, but all of that's cleaned up and gone now. And of course, again, this is painted that white, all of the brickwork on this. I don't know if the whole school at one time was unpainted brick and looked like the front of it, the facade, or if it's been painted like this for quite a while. Really don't know. All right, I have finally realized something. The gym is right there. There's the gym. That's the unpainted brick back over there. It was sort of hid behind the front part of the school, and I couldn't see it and didn't realize it was back there. But that's the gym right there. I'll take a closer look at it here in just a few minutes. But I'm not really sure what this is. This may be just some more classrooms. It may be a new space that was added on in later years to the original part of the school, because it doesn't look like anything like the original part of the school. It looks much more modernistic and all. It was a bigger building, but and I don't know about this part right here that's got the peaked roof with shingles on it, if that was added before the school moved out of it, or if that was added during the time that it was still a school. It looks like a loading dock, and it could have been that it was added on after the school moved out. They may have actually added that on as part of that business that was in there for a short time. But anyway, so I'm thinking this all right here that I've been calling the gym is not the gym. I apologize for that. Actually, this is the gym back over here. Just made it down here to the lower lot of Ball Ground Elementary, and right behind me, as you can see, is the old Ball Ground gym. Brick structure back over there. And we'll get some more footage of it here in just a second. And there's the Ball Ground gym. It was down here, but it was hid behind all those other buildings up there that face the street. And I didn't see it and didn't realize that it was actually down here. Now, as you can see back over here, is the back side of the school with steps and awnings coming down to the gym. And I'm sure there's a lot of people who has old and fond memories of this school. Here's something that I'm surprised to see. There's still some old mobile units sitting down here behind the school that were left here. I'm really surprised to see this. I would have thought that the county would have pulled these things out and used them at some other school or put them in storage. There's actually a parking lot at the north end of the county that they have pulled out of a lot of the mobile units from other schools, such as Cherokee High School, and moved them up there into storage, the ones that were salvageable. There were several that I think got demolished after they didn't need it anymore. They turned the old Canton Elementary School, which is sitting right next to Cherokee High School, annexed it into the high school and started using it as classroom space, and then took the kids that were at Canton Elementary and distributed them to other schools around the county, 2 or 3 other schools. And so they took all of the mobile units one summer like this and moved them up to the north end and put most of them in storage. Some got demolished, and maybe 1 or 2 got moved to other schools. But these were left here after the school ceased to exist here, or was moved, I should say, to their new location. Now here's something else that's down here. It looks very interesting. It looks like an old church, but I don't know what church it was. If it was Ball Ground Baptist, Ball Ground First Baptist, I really don't know. But this video, of course, is not about this church or what might have been a church at one time, but about the Ball Ground Elementary. But if you do know what this is, let me know in the comments below. Now we're on the front side, I guess I should say, the side anyway, that faces the school of the gym, and this is where the entrance was to it. I'm just getting a very quick shot here of it. That brings us to the end of our look at the old abandoned Ball Ground Elementary School in Ball Ground, Georgia. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of the Ruralexer. If you did, I sure would appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you care and contributes to YouTube's algorithm to help get my videos out there to a wider audience. Also, if you like this video and would like to see more like it, consider subscribing to my channel. And to be one of the first to know when I upload new content, click on that bell icon to be notified. To keep up with me and my explorations, follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I'll leave the links to those sites in the description below. If you really like my content and would like to help support my channel, consider donating a few bucks a month on my Patreon page and get your name on the ending credits at the end of my videos. I'll leave a link to that site in the description as well. As always, thanks so much for watching. God bless, and we'll see you in my next video.